Return to sender. Re-recording, yes. Okay, so yeah, let's get back into it. Sagittarius. So I was getting here, the phone died, so we're going to just film on the computer. It's going to be nearly impossible to get it to keep, working on the phone at this rate. So, because it's just out of space. So anyways, Sagittarius, your guides are saying, they're realizing that you have also really been very, very patient with what all of this really means. I feel like you're ready to sort of see more come of, what you've been working towards. And they're saying you will. Now, you have been going through so much bullshit. I'm going to tell it to you just like that. I'm a Sag moon. I have a lot of Sag. You have really had to prove to yourself how strong you are during this few years. I'm hearing, let's go, but really like last few months, I feel like there's something that was really hard. Okay, the Devil, the Five of Wands. You've had a lot of competitors, whether or not you realize it, whether or not you know it. You have a lot of pressure coming from, parties that you don't even attend. Let's just say it like that, okay? Drama brewing around your name that you have no even idea the spelling of. It's like, sorry, who I'm what? I'm who now to you? Bye, There's a lot of also, I see, people taking advantage of you, Sagittarius, and you are ruled by Jupiter, and you're realizing now, okay? Yeah, I mean, it's just been like one whack-a-mole lesson after the other, and I feel like you are doing hella good at this game, okay? You're doing very, very well at getting where you need to go, regardless of who is sort of springing up on the path alongside you. And I feel like if this is a competition, you have everything that you need to win this conversation. Okay, so let's get a little further. I see you meeting somebody in the second week. I also see information coming through for you. This is something that you've just been like, hello, like you've probably been asking Spirit about this. Like, can you please give me like some kind of like clearing with this? It's something that's been a bit like frustrating or confusing. Yeah, you're absolutely, Spirit is saying you're also onto something. So if you are having a hunch about something, you're not off with that. It is a reason, okay? It is a reason to feel the way you do, okay? About a very particular person that you may be sort of like feeling something with. It's like, it's not, you're not crazy. This is not random. This is a general video though. We're not talking about somebody falling in love with Beyonce backstage, right? It's like, I feel like there's something there, we just have to really graduate from that. We do. Okay, so let's just get further though. The Lovers in the third week. So this is this is about balance. So let's just return to center. The High Priestess, the Lovers. Yeah, now somebody here is also obsessed with you, and this is, I'm going to tell you again, like, you're good karma. This is someone here, like, oh, I'm hearing that song, like, I loved you all along. I don't know. I knew I loved you before I met you. Yeah, Savage Garden. But also, I knew I loved you. I knew I loved you. I think it's MacArthur. Okay, James MacArthur. Now, I'm hearing something about an alley cat. One of you may have a cat that came through in Gemini's reading. Return to center, yeah. Now, you're connecting with someone, Sag. Someone's going to come through, like, this person has been watching you. I'm hearing Walter the Waiter style. Okay. This person can be quite picky, but they want to shoot their shot with you. Like, this person has been watching you. They're going to walk your way. They're thinking about future together. It's his Spirit's gonna, you know what, Sag, whatever has been dwindling, this is gonna just snap into place. This is just gonna snap back as well. Like, you have experienced this area of your life in this sort of standing before, and I feel it, something happened, like you stopped sort of like, maybe if it's a person, you stop seeing this person. It could even be a trainer. Like, there's some aspect of your life. I'm hearing Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces. Happens to be my sun, my rising, and my moon. This is good. This is some good-ish, and this is something that, you know, you're getting back into the swing of, and for some of you, this is your soulmate. This is your life path partner, and this was held from you. I feel for a period of time. You were a solo rider here on the plains of astral for some time, and it was very lonely out there. I hear that, and you're coming home. You're coming back, and you're gonna feel more like yourself here, Sagittarius. Yes. You have a partnership coming in. Spirit is saying this is one of the main rewards of the work you've been doing, is that you're going to now have work. You're going to have help. yeah, you're going to have work that involves other people. So maybe you've been working alone a lot. You're now going to have someone come in. You're going to love this person. Working with them, interacting with them. It's just going to be like a lovely experience, I feel. But this is, again, a general video. This person is going to return to center. You're going to be very successful together as well. Like, you're going to realize, like, I really can, you know, I really can sort of find my happiness with another person. Like, maybe you were starting to feel that you would never find someone you would be even compatible with, and it was really becoming like an issue for you in some ways. Like, you started to sort of, you know, you felt like you were getting like emotionally sedated. Okay, like you started to just kind of like forget that you were even like human at a certain point, that you wanted, let's say, camaraderie, but it wasn't that you were pushing love away, for instance. And it can be even like sharing love with another person for the work that you do, like maybe having a co-partner, but it was just the time was not right, and you were listening to spirit, you were listening, and that's where spirit's saying, like, yes, this is definitely the message, and you're hearing it right, and you are here right now for a reason where you're at, and it's because of how you listened to that voice inside your head that said, you're just not ready for that yet. And so it doesn't mean that you're not deserving of it. It's just you are here for something much greater when it comes. Let's clear the energy when it comes to that particular domain. The department of your life is really, really important. And that's why Spirit has held out with you on that. It's probably your love life for many of you. For some, it may be your health. Look at where you have this influence of Sagittarius in your birth chart. Where's your Jupiter at as well? What's going on in your 9th house? This is going to really speak to what it is that's going to just glow the fuck up. Because when Jupiter also goes retrograde, which we'll see, I believe, in September, you're going to have things that just sort of naturally come back into place, and you're just like, wow, where the heck were those puzzle pieces at? Well, they're back in the box, and that's all that matters. So Spirit is saying yet again that you have manifested this. The whole experience of how it is that you reunite with your higher self, and you're so much stronger now. You're so much more wise, and you have what it takes to remind yourself of why it is that you needed to learn how to be you once again. And there is someone here, Sagittarius. Let's clear the energy. Return to center. This is going to be someone who loves you. As you, I'm hearing as it was. Oh, that's a song by Harry Styles. My nose itching right there, and I got a little ding. As it was known before time. This is going to be someone who acknowledges your soul, your spirit, and knows that you are here for so much more, and they are going to be one with that mission. They are also extremely fucking attractive. Like, you're going to have this physical 3D off the hinge connection. Like, it's going to be everything. I'm hearing surplus. Like, and that's where Spirit is saying it's going to go from 0 to 360. Are you ready? It's going to get hot. It's going to get wild. It's going to get fiery. It's going to get freaking, honestly, at times, it's going to be overload. It's going to be overstimulation. You're going to be like, oh my God. Wait a second. You know, like, I was, like, your life is going to change. You're going to go from literally, like, I was spending every day, like, alone at the house to I'm sitting next to, you know, so-and-so, and then we're going to go to their place, and then now we're headed over, you know, your life is going to change. And it's something, though, that you see, but you don't see it as something that you need, okay? And that's why it hasn't come in. It hasn't been something that you've just manifested. You know, you're not like, well, I have to be with somebody, I want to be with anybody. You have held out. Pisces, I'm hearing Pisces. It is because of the collective. It is because of your soul path, life path, calling, mission. That's been number one, and it's been your priority. And you have been very, very privy to making sure that those seats are occupied by those who really, really, really want to be there. This means that you have cultivated your soul tribe, and your aura is yours. You've cut people off that were draining you. You've understood who it is that really has your best in mind. And you have released conversations and contraptions that seek to diminish and undermine, okay, the business that you have here on this planet. You are here to present to the world a new version of you. And that has required of you to really be invested in you, to be private about that process as well, that experience. And now I see you coming out of this sort of floral arrangement of your higher self. How it is that you find that you have the ticket, the key to how to talk about this now today because of what you've been through. I hear it just like that. So, I mean, we're in Sagittarius, Scorpio, Pisces again. What you've been through is allowing you to understand more of what it is that you want to discover when it comes to who you are in the public eye. For some of you, you do have, as you feel it, something to sort of share the world. Now, just because you're watching this video, you know, we have a lot of different people watching. This is really about heavy duty shadow work, soul digging. Okay, that gets dirty. We have to be brave. We're going to know when it's time to share our gifts with the world. Spirit will be very much involved in that process. So just because we're here at this reading doesn't mean, you probably have gotten signs about this from your higher self, not your ego, but your higher self. We all have experiences in life, right? Where sometimes we feel like, I kind of want to do this, I kind of want to do that, and it's just not working out, and something is not working because that's not the path for us. Maybe at that time or in that way. So, or in that alignment space. So you may still have snakes in your grasses that you need to clear. So the ego impulse is very different from the higher self. And I feel like, let's clear it down the back, return to sender. The ego's impulse is not as wise as that of the higher self. And spirit, in protecting its light workers, is going to make sure that your higher self is heard first. Always. So if you have been trying to get something off the ground and you are not manifesting that very thing, Sagittarius, it's because let's clear the energy, let's clear it, return to sender. Yeah, a lot of people have tried to get you off your path, but anyways, that's because your higher self is not ready for that love life story to unfold yet. And again, whatever domain. But I do feel for many of you this is love, like love life, actual like relationships. And because there's a higher love. It's like your higher self is like, I'm not gonna settle for that, okay? There's no reason why I should settle for that. It's like your higher self sees the curve ahead. Your higher self sees that person waiting for you who's seriously deserving of your love and is going to give you a love that you are gonna love, not just like, not just settle with, not just kind of enjoy, their company. This is gonna be about a love that takes you into talking about where you go to next. And that's something that you have to really sort of be emotionally, energetically, spiritually aware and ready for. And that means that you've done the heavy digging, the soul clearing, the detoxing, the shifting, the releases. And so that's who I'm talking to here. If you have trouble with those themes, then this is probably not going to be your karmic timeline right now. Now, some of you here, this turn is going to be taken when someone eventually, I'm hearing, opens up to you about something. And I feel like this has been a long time coming. There's someone here who wants to reveal to you who you are to them. I hear it like that. This is someone here who, we're not talking about just anybody. This is going to be someone who is going to impact your life. They're not a so-called safe space lover. That's what I'm hearing. This is someone who pushes the envelope a little bit when it comes to how they find their conversation when it comes to love. Now, that might be different for different people, but what I'm seeing in a general way is that this person is a very passionate person, and they don't see their love life as something that they just want to sort of take for granted as well. Love to them and being in a connection with another person is something that they take very seriously. This is someone who probably is also a workaholic. They don't want to tire out after a few days of hooking up. They don't want to tire out after a few years of, living together under the same roof. They don't want to tire out after 4, 5, 3 years of marriage. They don't want. They live for. This person is probably a Capricorn, Scorpio. They may also have Sagittarius, some Aries. They probably also have a work, let's say position or job that speaks to this quality of theirs. Maybe they're in even some kind of field that is literally risky. So there's something here. They don't like middle ground relationships, okay? They don't want to, let's say, be with someone who's just, and so I feel that they're going to fight for you. And that might be saying that you're risky to them in some way, maybe to their industry. This person's a fighter. So the point is, overall, if we were to just strip it down and make it really simple, the passion and the sex is going to be off the chain. That's one thing. And by the way, yet again, please make sure that you come back to this video over time and I am hearing even like a year later, this reading is going to resonate so hardcore in literally a year. Come back to this video. August 24th, 2024. Come back to this video. 10:16 p.m. You're going to honestly just see, I'm hearing, take a walk on the wild side. Like, you are going to be a different person. This person is going to show up. I hear that as well. You're going to see a side of this person that's just like, wow. I feel like this is even just going to be, period, an archetype of a person that just blows your mind away when it comes to who you've known in the past. Like, you probably have never met somebody as assertive and ardent as this person is, and it's because you're now reflecting that archetype within you. Because I am seeing that this person would not entertain a conversation that wouldn't kind of, how do we say, like, they see you as someone who is fighting for your cause. And so you being in this power position as well, because of that fight, okay, that you don't give up, okay, that's what's placing you on the map for love, interestingly. So yeah, this is something that is stemming from your career. You may meet them in your career, your line of work, but they've definitely taken note of you. They have an eye on you. They feel that you're just honestly a fabulous even candidate. You guys may even, work together. There's something that makes a lot of sense in a lot of ways. And from the standpoint of, a little bit of this, you got what I need, I got what you need, we're just a match, there's no question about it, like, we're so compatible kind of thing. You and this person, I feel like, honestly, you're going to realize that you can't turn away from this opportunity as well, because there's something just so natural within both of you when it comes to your interaction that just is like, wow, I literally don't feel I can have this connection with anybody else. And so, why wouldn't I? Why would I say no? And maybe it is that, hey, they have some aspects of their character or the personality or even their job that's a little bit like, oh my God, but there's this moment where you're like, I have faith. I have faith that this is my calling. I'm hearing that as well. So maybe there's something a little bit taboo. Now, let me say this. I feel like in the third week, this person, first of all, they want to talk to you. I feel like you and this person may have had some sort of possibly a falling out, or there was something that was really awkward that went down, and I feel like they feel they owe it to you. I'm here, and I owe it all to you. They feel they need to explain something here, and it could be that, you're amazing. Oh my God, I'm feeling a lot of emotion here suddenly. I'm hearing, I'm in love with you, and all these little things. Yeah, they really see, they've always seen you. I'm hearing, you're the only one. Wow, I'm hearing a lot of, like, romantic songs. Like, this person here, they're going to get a load off their chest with you. They do love you. I'm hearing, I can love you like that. They don't just want to, like, kind of love you like, they will love you like that if you let them in. And I hear it just like that. They want to know, are you down? Are you game, Sagittarius? Are you going to claim me the way that I have claimed you? I have manifested you. I'm hearing that. This person here has manifested you. They want you to know that you're nobody just stepping into their life. They saw you, okay, as the person of, also I'm hearing their future the minute they saw you, okay, as someone of their past, and they know who you are to them, but they want you to make sure that you understand that this is going to be something as well, that this is a bit of a, I just keep hearing risky. I'm not sure. There's something about maybe your dynamic, like there maybe are some factors here. Can we get a little bit on that? Because boy, this is a bit abstract, we have the High Priestess, we have the Lovers, we have the Death card, we have the Seven of Wands in reverse, we have the Nine of Cups upright. This person and you, this is from Spirit. Spirit is saying to you both, this is one hell of a soulmate connection. Are you ready? Are you seriously ready? We have the Devil and the Nine of Cups, because when you start, the tape rolls, and the stage doesn't stand there any longer. This type of love, y'all, you have to levitate to continue to create where it is that this magic, okay, comes from. And that is something that you release expectation of. And so this is a space of, I see that, the clock is ticking back. Time is racing to the unknown. We have to be vulnerable. And the vibration at this point is what takes us there.